Um, it's me, Case Magpie's YouTube channel. I got Ultimate Greatness in the tap, in the chat with me. I did probably start the game because I wasn't sure if Ultimate Greatness was going to be streaming or not. So please check out his channel, and I'll let him introduce to you guys as well.
Yeah, thanks, Kev. Thanks everybody for tuning into the stream. Can't wait to get stuck into some of these topics, and yeah, if you guys have any questions in the chat, feel free to. There's been a few things that have happened, but yeah, I'm sure we'll get stuck into all of it right now.
So we got one watching. I do have a probably question as well. What did you think of the whole announcements today with Majin signing 1-year deal, and obviously the fact is that now we got Noble for 2 more years?
I thought it was interesting that Wilson got one, and not that I think that he was far and above getting the 2 when, I guess in a sense where, because I guess in terms of where the players stack up, Noble's probably more of a best 22 player than what Wilson is right now, when I feel with Wilson he could be the best 22, he's just not officially there yet. And it's very hard when you got a guy like Jeremy Howe, which is probably the spot he's probably going to take over when he does be in the best 22. He sort of just has to bide his time a little bit. So, but yeah, no, like when it comes to getting Howe, when it comes to getting Wilson in on a 1-year deal, I mean it's still good because it means we get Wilson for an extra year. But personally, because I have him as that replacement for Howe, I would have probably signed him up for at least 2. But then again, it's hard to know with like some of these players, and you know, especially when you have like drafts coming in every year, and it's like, well, is it just worth going, you know, for a better player than Wilson? Because you know, by the time Wilson's like ready, I think he's like 24 at the moment, I believe. Look that up. But yeah, I mean, he's definitely a good player to have in the club. And yeah, I see him. Yeah, there we go. 24 years old, will be turning 25 in June. I feel like he could be that replacement for Howe, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that. And yeah, but yeah, I mean, imagine, you know, what we're going to get with Majin. I feel like with Majin as well too, he's always been that fringe and depth player. We just had a lot of injuries last year where he was playing as if he was in our best 22, so having him with a lesser role, probably not playing as a key back as such, is going to help his development, I feel. And then also Noble, I feel like Noble's going to have a bit of a different role as well too, if given the opportunity. In the back half or the back bit of the season, we were looking to throw him in the midfield somewhere. So if that means he's going to end up being like if that means he's going to end up as like maybe a 4-man side bottom or something in the midfield, or I personally wouldn't mind him half forward because I feel like his kicking could be very useful in terms of connecting the midfield up to the forward line. But yeah, that's basically where I'm at with those 3. But yeah,
G'day, Graz.
Yeah, might have given Wilson 1 more year, but other than that, yeah, it's pretty spot on. In terms of, you know, if anyone wants obviously Noble or Wilson, which potentially could happen. But then again, I mean, we don't know how much money they're on. I wouldn't imagine much, but
No, I wouldn't think so
yeah,
either.
yeah. So like, um, it just comes down to, I guess, in a sense of yeah, all these guys are probably, to start off with, they're probably going to be in the VFL. But I think I wouldn't imagine we see, or imagine in the AFL, or probably no ball, but I could potentially, especially if Howe has an injury in the pre-season, I could see Wilson getting a spot if a few injuries happen in our back line. Yeah, I just think that he's a bit like when it comes to Imagine. I do feel like he does get a bit of criticism, but I feel like it's not in the right way because a lot
Yeah.
of people criticise him as a key back, and he's just not a key back. Like it's just plain and simple. He is that sort of more. I guess for those who have been watching Collingwood or even have been watching the Giants, if anyone knows who Heath Shaw is, I feel like he's more of a Heath Shaw than probably like a
Oh yeah,
Parker
definitely.
type in terms of being on the ground. So I feel like that's where our attention should be made, and I think that's also a thing of of why Bucks was he wasn't like a fantastic coach, and having players playing those positions is all well and good if you can do it. But I mean, yeah, when you have a guy, I think Imagine's what 103 centimeters tall.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, when you have
He's
a guy
not
like
very
that,
tall, I don't think.
yeah, when you have a guy like that coming up against forwards that are over 2 meters tall, it's just too much for him. It's just not. From a and like if like injuries happen or he plays as the third tall and there's a match up or a switch up on the ground, like you can cop that, but to have a selection and then to genuinely put Imagine in, like I think Imagine debuted against Sydney and he literally his job was to play on Franklin. Like, in what world is that like a fair matchup for Collingwood to then put Imagine in there? And I think that's also again more Collingwood's fault than Imagine's fault. He can only do his job at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, I think having him at the very most of third tall, that's going to help his footy out a lot, and hopefully we can get some injury-free years out of Rufford and Morgan. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I think the list is pretty solid. Because I mean, we're probably going to get Cox next in terms of like a re-signing, won't we?
Yeah, I believe that we will resign him, but I will make a video of that. With Wilson, did we pick him up late, or was he on our list for a while now?
So he came in as a Category B rookie. So he came on the same way Mason came in. So I believe a Category B rookie is someone that's on the international scene. Well, actually, no, maybe it wasn't because I know Imagine definitely was because he was playing college basketball. But I know Wilson came on some rookie sort of deal, and he came in late because Wilson, for those who don't know, did play a lot of basketball and played basketball for Australia.
Yeah, he did too.
And so yeah, I don't know the fine print in terms of like
Hey, Tom.
what sort of what makes a Category B rookie and then like a normal rookie and all that stuff. All that stuff goes over my head. But yeah, we definitely got him as. Yeah, as I said, I reckon Wilson's going to be the next replacement to someone like a Howe.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that.
But then, yeah, we'll just wait and see. But yeah, I do expect Wilson to have a pretty good year. He won the B Office for Sydney.
I think he
Took
may have.
some award home.
Yeah. Do you reckon
Yeah, he
Kane
took
will
some-
retire
yeah.
from footy? Ooh. Fuck, what do
I
you
don't
think?
know. In terms of the reports that I'm hearing, it looks like that's the case. But I mean, I hope not, because you know he's very strong in terms of being a back. And I feel like that's a
Hi,
very
Shannon.
underrated feature when
Yeah.
you play backline. Because if you can be a defender and not get pushed out of contest easily, that makes it a bit easier and a bit what's it called? You know, like it just makes it a bit easier for you to do well. Um, yeah, yeah, it can really go either way, but in terms of the reports, it sounds like Keane's going to retire, so hopefully it's not true, because I'd rather keep him than not. But it seems like as well, if he's going to retire, he's obviously going to go back to Ireland and maybe play a bit of A-League football, which he did do in the last off-season, last year, but I don't know, it's definitely an interesting one, because I know obviously Derek Hill retired due to getting a job as a doctor or something like that, so,
Yeah.
or he was like going, like he got into a really good school, and his pathway to become a doctor was a lot, like,
Easier.
clearer, yeah, in terms of like being a doctor, so obviously, yeah, I mean, even like I'll say, yeah, I'd rather someone go up be a doctor than a footballer, because we definitely need doctors out there, that's for sure.
Oh shit, yeah, especially covered hanging out. For those who are in the stream, if you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. It means the world to me. It helps my channel grow as much as possible. Also check out Ultimate Greatness as well. Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to mine as well if you haven't. Means the world to us. The reason why I started streaming late is because I wasn't sure if Sean was streaming or not. I didn't want it to stream in case he was. So that's why I thought I'd start playing earlier. But now we're into it. Yeah, definitely see how I go tonight because I stapled my finger by in a nasty way.
That doesn't sound good.
So I was fixing up the staples because I was doing stapling today, and in particular I got my finger and it hurt and it ended up bleeding and it stopped. So I washed it and put a band-aid on it, and then I took it off because naturally, underwater it doesn't go well. And then there's a nice bruise there too. I didn't swear. Could have sworn because normally I swear when I'm in pain. But yeah, it's just stupid of me to do. Didn't need to put my finger there as well. Yeah, fucking I could have sworn too, but I can't.
No, I stayed with my thumb as a kid once, and yeah, it wasn't. I don't remember it being an enjoyable experience, that's for sure.
And it's a finger that
it was one of those things where, because you know, as a kid, like you're just trying to experience shit because you haven't experienced them before.
Yeah.
It was just one of those things where I'm just like, if I just put my thumb here and I just put a staple and I just like hit it and like staple through, what's gonna happen? And obviously, yeah, just being a dumb kid, obviously, yeah, I found out the hard way. Yeah, hopefully I've gotten smarter than that since then. Probably, to be fair, probably not much smarter, but hopefully at least I've improved from that.
Oh, definitely. How many likes we got? We got 3 likes, guys. Thank you very much. Also, if you can share the stream as well, share it on your social medias, and get like Collingwood supporters involved and footy fans involved as possible, and then yeah, able to have an opinion. I really always do appreciate it. So every time you see any of my premieres, streams I do, or just videos that come out, please share them in particular. I have put that. I do put it up on my social media as well, and all got sidetracked. What do you think of Constable Brando?
Yeah, so Constable's a bit of an interesting choice because he's literally the seer of Geelong, basically, is what I gather. I feel like he's not a liability to where Sia, I felt like just, you know, he was just there, and his attitude was a bit up and down. I felt like the damage was done. I feel like in terms of Constable, like we would obviously be like a new club to him, so it'd be a fresh start. If a club thought that he could provide some, like yeah, if the club thought he could provide some talents, to where he could make a difference on the list, potentially he could. But I think I'd be going more after someone like Nash, as it's probably a lot more
Fair enough. Yeah. I don't know about Charlie Constable. I really don't know, because he hasn't been playing a lot too.
Yeah, but I mean, you can say the same thing with Lynch.
Yeah, that's
I feel
it.
like he'd be, in terms of his playing situation, he's probably in the same boat as Lynch. So, like, I could probably... Yeah, because I mean, let's see, if he plays, I think he might be one of those guys, and I don't know his numbers, so guys, if you do know, please let me know. I feel like because every time he plays VFL, it seems like he stands up and he follows his own.
Yeah, I've heard about that he dominates.
Yeah. So, yeah, but then the question needs to be asked is, you know, is he good at VFL and he just can't find a spot where he counts, or is he one of those guys where he's too good for VFL but not good enough for the AFL sort of thing? So, you can, unfortunately, you can have guys like that, because whether it's just the pressure, whether it's just the, you know, they just can't up their standards when it comes to AFL, because it is a jump, it is a bit of a jump going from VFL to AFL, and, you know, obviously the equivalent, you know, other conditions around the state, like Singapore, Bottle, Newcastle, things like that. So, yeah, it's, I wouldn't be against it, but obviously, you know, you don't want to be going to, like you also, as a list manager as well, you've got to sort of look at it and go, we can't have too many players in the same position, or too many players that can play a certain amount of roles.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because, yeah, if we go out and get a whole bunch of midfielders, well then, you know, that means that we don't have key defenders or key forwards or ruckman or small forwards, small defenders, things like that. So
I tend to agree with that too. I think if we overflow our midfield, then you're gonna have problems on where we really need some players and to fill the holes as well.
And I feel as well and I feel as well. Sorry to cut you off there.
That's all, man.
You know, like one of the good examples is that yes, Thomas had a very good year as a forward in 2018, but Josh Thomas is an inside midfielder. Like, he's not a forward. Like, yes, he did adapt his game and he became a forward, like a forward slash midfielder in the end. But I feel like we need to, like, not get midfielders and make them as forwards, and not get midfielders and put them as defenders, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do just have to go out and get a defender or get a forward or things like that. Yeah, it's like with what we just spoke about before with Madge, where Bucks has gone out of his way to play Madge as a key defender, but he's not a key defender. You would be much more better off in playing Madge as a third tall, like similar to a Howe, or because he's a lot closer, as I said before, he's a lot closer to Heath Shaw than he is to say Jared Rufford. No,
Yep.
not Jared. Gordon Rufford. So yeah, so I feel like that's where we should be going in terms of that. So if one more midfielder, would that be too much? I mean, I'm not too sure because I don't have the the full list in front of me and who does what. But I would imagine that with having Lipinski and who was the other midfielder?
Oh fuck.
Dacos, of course.
Yep. Dacos.
Yeah. So when you take out Sia and Rantel, we've already replaced those guys. So it's not a thing where we shouldn't get him because he's a bad choice. We probably shouldn't get him because we're just going to be too stacked on one side of a type of player when it comes to footy. So we probably need to prioritise maybe a small defender over a midfielder at this point because all their midfielders are probably settled, and then the guys that are going to come through are either developing or they're there for that depth.
100%. Like that's what I see too, and
yeah.
I think.
But then also in saying that too, I mean, you could also we'd say someone like Lipinski. I mean, I think he and even Graham Wright has said that Lipinski can even go forward as well. So do you then, not that you probably would or should, but do you then put say Lipinski in the forward line and then go out and get Constable? But then again, I think that's where we had gone wrong prior, is that we were trying to get certain players that played every role instead of one role specifically, and then just kept him there. That's where I feel like we missed out with someone, or not missed out because we obviously we got there in the end. But the fact that Harvey was playing trade, he was playing trade in the back line, and it was as if he did not miss a beat whatsoever. Because you can look at guys and go, okay, he's got a good kick, he's got a good mark, etc., etc. All those features could make him a such and such player.
Oh fuck
But
yeah.
sometimes you just have players that it is a thing. Sometimes they just play one position and they just play that position. So could Roscoe develop into a midfielder or a forward? I mean, he could.
Potentially, yeah.
You're definitely getting you've already got a fantastic backman in someone like Trey. So why would you? I guess there's the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So someone like Roscoe probably needs to be in the back line. And whether that's AFL or VFL, that's obviously probably up to. That's obviously up to the selection panel and things like that, obviously. But I mean, I could even see him playing VFL, but maybe they try him in the midfield. But even then, I think last year it was just so clear that when he went into the back line, it was as if he was in his own ocean, and he was just a fish that just needed to be in his water.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
And yeah, once he got into that back line, I mean, it was as if he was it was as if he was a whole other player, so confident, just again another one of those his short types as well, where he wouldn't be neat and clean with his ball use, but he would just get the job done. But even then, I mean, Trey Young is actually a very good kick, but I'm just saying he's again that Heath Shaw sort of type where Yeah, he's a very good kicker. He's got a lot of skill. So yeah, even like Imagine, I feel is in that same boat too.
So do we pull I know this might sound like a stupid question. Do we put like Imagine up forward? Because he can kick a goal, obviously. But would you use?
I don't think he's had. I mean, he had that set shot what against the Giants, but I wouldn't say he's only had about 2 or 3 goals in his career, so I wouldn't say he's a goal kicker.
But would you put him up forward if we really needed a forward target, or you would have either Kruger or Cameron in there?
No, I think you've already got your forward line pretty set up when it comes to the forwards. Because if you think about it, I mean, is he taking if he's taking anyone's spot in the midfield? Forward line. I'm not too sure. So that's going to be very interesting, but because yeah, I mean, he's not taking Kruger's spot, he's not taking Cameron's spot, he's not taking Checker's spot, definitely. He's not. I mean, he wouldn't take AJ's spot because AJ's a better forward. He's certainly not taking Elliott's spot. He's probably not taking Sidey's spot because he's probably a better forward than what Imagine would be.
Yeah, fair enough, man.
If he's going in that direction, he's again out of his element, and then there's just too much.
Hello, Nums. Sorry, man.
There's just too many other options that are just better options.
Oh, 100%. Oh, I do agree. The reason why I popped that question in is because could he be, instead of playing Darcy Moore forward, could we use him? Oh, sorry, man. Oh, fuck. Hello there, whoever is watching. If you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. If you haven't shared it, please share it. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm 9 away, guys, from 150 subscribers. So if you can please share the channel, share my YouTube page so we can get 150 subscribers. It means the world to me. If we do get more than 150 subscribers, I will be doing a video and I will make an announcement on what I've got plans for the channel as well. I've got big plans coming up for you guys as well. If we get to go to the footy as well, especially the women's, I will be doing a lot of match day vlogs in the AFLW. I'll try and do VFL and VFLW, and if I am going to the AFL by myself, which could be a possibility, I might be able to do 2 lots of match day vlogs as well. Nums just said because we're lucky when we're nearly locked in Nash. Num did say earlier because he reckons that because Brandon Gibbons got delisted, he reckons that we will get them, but Tom said probably not Gibbons. But Branda, I'm not too sure that we will get him or not.
Yeah, with Gibbons, I feel like he's a guy you don't go out and get, but if he's the only option, he's not a bad option.
Thank you, TJF. If you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. I know I appreciate the growth of this channel, and please also share it as well.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like as well too. Yeah, like when it comes to Gibbons, he's definitely.
Cheers, man. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Yeah, it comes up on one of my friends as well. With my videos as well, and yeah, I've got big plans coming up as well. Like I did a Newcastle United review today. I probably might try and do previews as well, because is the EPL. So I might try, and because I've had footy stuff to really do, like AFL content and Collingwood content to do as well, it is a lot harder. I will try and do a round best 22 for round 1. I saw Pommy Noz, check out his channel as well. He is so great on what he does. You know, always appreciate it. I did see him doing the best 22 for round 1. I did talk about Collingwood's best 22. That was, I think it was on Twitter, Sean, from memory.
Yeah, there was someone that posted it.
Yeah, there was a post on Twitter about Collingwood's best 22, and I thought, well, I might as well do a video and get some content about it as well. So, and I'm going to be doing team makers as well during the off season.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I know.
Basically the same thing.
Also, if you haven't, please check out Ultimate Greatness' YouTube channel. He makes some great content. I love this man very much. Like he's the reason why we can help him. Make his channel grow as well. Let's get him to 100. It's always good to have discussions with him on air and off air as well, because he is such a great bloke as well, and able to have a chat with him and talk about Collingwood and footy as well. I'm very proud to do that. So a shout out to Ultimate Greatness. So yeah, 5 people in the chat today, Sean. Not bad, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's good. It's obviously, yeah, you're doing something right there, so yeah, just keep it up.
The reason why I didn't stream yesterday is because I've been streaming a lot, Twitch, YouTube, and I thought I need probably a bit of a break as well, physically, mentally. I was fatigued in a way, so I just wanted to get a little bit of break. If you're talking to me, my name is Kevin, but I get called Kev for short. So yeah, like, I appreciate the support. So 8 away from 150.
So yeah. So is there any other topics to be had as well?
In your opinion of the draft picks, do you think we're gonna be getting more picks swap before the draft, or you reckon it's gonna happen during draft night?
Yeah, because you've got to. I think there's also a rule that I actually just found out the other day. Is that you've got to have. What was it? You've basically got to have. The same amount of picks that you have in terms of list spots, so you can't go into a draft with, say if you have 8 draft picks and you have only 4 list spots available, you can't go into a draft because you have to have 4 picks.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah, I feel, and that's the thing. Like we have like a lot of picks tied together pretty closely. So even if we use, I think we've got like 52 and 55 from memory. We've got like, oh, we've got a couple. I think it's like 46, 48. So even if we package those ones up and then we get a higher pick, um, we can then do it essentially that way. Because I don't think we necessarily need points at this point.
Alright, sorry.
So we can just go to.
Hi, Bella.
So yeah, so as long as we get the points, enough points, so where we don't get less, because I think yeah we do have, um, you know, points equivalent to certain picks. So as long as people are willing to do deals for say, you know, say yeah, I think it was like what 55 and 58. If people
Yeah.
are willing to do, and that's the thing too. I mean, things like that. I don't know if they could be done on draft right now. I don't know what I think about it, but but I think the rule is that whatever list what you have, that's as many picks as you can take in. And then on top of that too, I'm sure there'll be like a whole bunch of like even on my draft night and stuff, like once, because I mean the bid for day plays is going to come pretty early. So once that bid does come in, we're going to obviously know pretty well depending on how many picks we're going to have.
Oh, for sure.
And then, yeah, and then after that, it's just a matter of, because again, like a lot of teams, especially once you get to the third and fourth rounds, a lot of clubs don't really like this anyway. So then you can swoop in with like, you know, say pick 48 is available, for example. We can then trade on, if a club feels like that they don't have a player within the next 10 picks that they actually want at the club. If they trade down, we can give them, like, say, as I said, like 55 and 58, and if say, or let's just say pick 51, for example, comes up and the team has it, you know, they're unknown who they want to take, we can then say, hey, here's 2 picks, and you can, and we'll take your current pick 51 because we have a dude that we want in the draft. So, and I think it's also going to be really smart too, because a lot of clubs are going to know, you know, where players are going to be. So
Yeah.
you're going to see, because exactly like last year, and it was so entertaining watching it, because you could see, you know, on who clubs rated the most, and like, you could see, oh, okay, well, you know, we could potentially go after, say, certain, like, player A. But if player A isn't, you know, like, may not be available till, like, say, a pick in the 40s, you know, they may trade their pick 20 odd or 30 odd back down so they can downgrade, get more picks. But then, like, when they get that done, they can then trade up to when they think that
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's smarter to do that.
Yeah, for sure. And then, yeah, like, it was so entertaining watching it last year. It was great. But no, like I can definitely see the club doing something a lot similar to that. But I do believe I did read that. Yeah, the amount of picks, like you can only take the maximum amount of picks to how many list spots you have. So if you only have, say, 5 list spots available, you can essentially only take, say, 5 picks in. I don't know if we have 5 picks, sorry, 5 list spots available. That's only a guess.
Well, surely we would have, because we've lost some players.
Well, yeah, but we've also gained some too. So we've lost. We've lost the 4 recent people, and then 3. So what's that, 7?
And we gained 2.
Yeah, we gained 2. So, and then also apparently we didn't use every list spot available. So I think there was something like, I think we had like 2 list spots that weren't taken from this season just gone.
Yeah.
So we've also got like another 2 spots on top of that as well. So potentially.
Alright, cool guys. Yeah, I think as well. I reckon that it is the hardest, obviously, decision to do. Like having to get rid of some of the players that we have to get rid of, who to delete and who not to. It's just like, well. So I think as well, like that's how I see it, as much as possible. You alright, Sean, or?
Yeah, all good.
That's okay. I thought you made it disappear, man.
No, I'm still here. Just yeah, just sometimes if I'm like coughing or something, I might just put myself on mute because you guys don't need to hear that.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I do the same thing. Like, if I'm coughing or anything like that, I just have my microphone up. Now, did you check out Swoop Luke's premiere today? By any chance, or were you too busy?
No, I basically had been working all day today, so
Bummer.
I only just got back, maybe like not even an hour ago. So yeah, I wanted to go home and tag before 8 o'clock. So, but no, like I'll definitely get on with it though.
Yeah, he talked about the delistings and that, who we got in the trade, and all the rest. The one thing I will say that
I think I did watch that video. That was the one where he went on about all the list changes and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did watch that because yeah, because when it was available, I just watched it straight away. That's right.
Because I watched it while I was on my lunch break.
Yeah. Yeah, because he went into like total and stuff and how he was basically clarifying that he was leaving to become a doctor and stuff. So yeah, I definitely saw that one. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I think as well. Like, as you know, right? I just make videos as it happens in a way. Like, obviously, with the re-signings, as soon as as soon as she told me on Twitter, and as well, it was on Collingwood's Twitter account. I just made a video straight away.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, because I've got the bell notification on Twitter, so whenever they do post anything, that I get a notification to my phone the second they post. So yeah, you can keep up. There are ways to keep up to date with these things pretty quickly. And then yeah, you just.
Is it better to make a video like how I do, like on the go and that, or is it better to wait until we know for sure? How would you do it?
Yeah, so when Luke did it, my first thought was like, geez, this is a bit early to be making a video like this. Because you want to be talking about the ins and outs. We don't even know if there are going to be guys. Well, actually, I know Coxie's not signed up, but is there anyone else that's unsigned, or is it just Coxie at this point?
I think that's about it, realistically. I think that's about it, about right. I think everyone knew that Cox was waiting.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, chat, if we are wrong, please let us know. But I'm trying to find like out of contract players. Because sometimes even with those, they don't always update it.
Yeah, I know. Apparently, one of our players has got 1 year left on his contract. seen it on Facebook. Darcy Cameron.
Yeah, because he had a clause in his contract, I believe. It was something like he had to play like a certain amount of games, and if he did, he then triggered a third year.
Is that a bit unfair in your opinion, or you don't mind that?
In terms of what, sorry?
Do you think like clauses like that in contracts? Do you think that's unfair, or do you actually like that?
No, I like it actually because it gives the club and player, you know, something to strive for. The only thing that could go wrong is if you overdo it and you then go over the salary cap. But I feel like as well, because I mean, it's also really hard to know what to do with like injury, or players that go through a lot of injuries too. So you could potentially like then have contracts to where like, you know, we will give you 2 years, but if you play, say, let's just say if you play 35 games over 2 years, you will then trigger for a third year. I feel like things like that would be good because then, like, if they are on that list, you can then theoretically then trade them out after like 2 years because, or like you can sort of, you know, there's like a bit of a give and take between. Because yeah, like it's always so hard to know who's going to be injured, who's not, who's going to have an injury free like career, and then who isn't.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, it's not like they're going to be like crazy sort of like stipulations. Like it's all going to be reasonable because at the end of the day, both players have to sign these contracts. I just, yeah, I mean, I think it's fair game. As long as, you know, it's fair and reasonable, and like there hasn't been any situations that I've heard of that have gone against that.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that I can cover. I don't know about you, man, but I'm hoping to cover the draft picks. What my thoughts are. I know we're going to get Dibs. I know we're going to get Dacos. I think we might move some picks down or up depending on how many points we've got enough for as well.
There is some people that have claimed that they have sources, and some of the wording going around is after we get those two, we're going after a key defender in the draft, which would be good because we obviously need a replacement for Ruffy at some point. So they were saying something to the effect of, you know, if say Dacos were say pick 3 or 4, did go say, you know, around pick 40. There was even some I heard someone was saying the other day too that Did could even go as low as being like a rookie list player, which I don't think I'd buy that because you don't. And then, I mean, it is the media, but like you don't go from being talked up in the media as like a, you know, because he was literally in the he was in the All Australian squad. At least he was predicted to be in it at some point. Then again, with Did, like he's also very like he's not super small, but he's a small type of player as well. So, um, you know, you can kind of maybe get a little bit looked over in that sense.
I definitely agree.
That it seemed like the average sort of prediction was it was going to be about pick 40. So I don't know how many points that is, might be about 400 or 500 points, something like that. But yeah, I'd imagine that it'd be. Yeah, but then yeah, there was also as I said earlier today that he was looking to be even lower than that. So yeah, you just don't really know because he's basically a small forward. hasn't really shown that heat that like PAC level. Collingwood definitely know that he's good. But he's also going to be one of those guys where he'll be good eventually too, so he'll take a bit of consideration. But
Yeah.
yeah, if we need a small coming forward or a small coming forward that has a bit of goal sense, I don't think, at least from a Collingwood point of view, he would be someone that we'll probably definitely get. But at the same time,
Netherlands used to use all the time.
Now, for your lineups that you did too, I just wanted to. Are you gonna do a video of that?
yeah, I've been trying to.
Haven't been able to do it? Yeah.
Yeah, haven't been able to do it for a few reasons. Like some of it has been things that we've discussed off there and stuff. But,
Yep, fair enough.
yeah, it's just the thing of like just trying to. It's probably at the end of the day, it's probably just me just looking a bit. But yeah, once I get a couple of videos out and feel confident, then I shouldn't have any issues from there. Same process happened with the live streaming, and obviously as you guys saw, I was able to obviously live stream a lot more, and now it's just not really an issue to live stream. Yeah, it'll happen eventually, and you know when it does happen, you guys probably get sick of me at some point because of stream videos I'll be posting, but it'll take time, and once I'm comfortable and confident, yeah, it won't take long for you guys to get sick of me with all the amount of content I'll probably make. But
Because you are very good at what you do, man. 100%. And you should be proud of that.
I try. Yeah, that's all I can really say about that is that I try. Sometimes I succeed, sometimes I fail.
But you know what? That's how we learn.
Yeah.
Like, it took me a while. I don't know about you, man. It took me a while on how to do, like, match day vlogs. Because I was showing the game. And it's just like, because I see it happen. It's like, oh, okay. No, I know what I have to do. I have to show myself more often than not. But I can show a bit of the game. If that makes sense. And I can easily, as soon as I think something's gonna happen, I just have a look at where the place, where the play's gonna be, and it's like, okay, if we're gonna take a mark or something inside 50, I'll show that, and I'll do that the same thing for the opposition as well. Like, it's to get my reaction, it's to get people going, oh wow, he's done an hour and a bit. Yeah, I did. I won the last match, but because my videos are an hour, I wanted to try and do VFL, and also like the AFLW as well. So if I can improve on that one and get as much content out as possible, because there shouldn't be any, the only problem is that sometimes it comes up copyright music as well.
Yeah, well, I mean that's kind of where you gotta sort of
try and cut out.
Try to cut out the music and stuff. Because yeah, any really music that you see or that you hear off the radio or anything like that, you need to. As a content creator, we have to avoid things like that. I mean, even some music in video games and things like that, we have to avoid too. It's not that we shouldn't have to, but it's just the YouTube system in terms of how we have to use it all, which sucks. But
Twitch is the same.
Yeah. It looks like Graz won his grand final or whatever you were talking about before.
Yeah, congratulations, guys. Yeah, so because I do love doing match day vlogs, especially like, cause you get my reaction to it. It's. I'm not embarrassed by it though. That's the thing. Like, I'm not embarrassed to show my emotions. Like,
Yeah.
and if anyone wants to watch, hello Devon. If anyone wants to watch my match day vlogs, go right ahead. And you see the emotion in me. Like, sometimes I swear in them as well. But that's how I am. Like, I'm very passionate when it comes to Collingwood.
Yeah.
Oh, what a goal!
Yeah. Also, Devin says hi in the chat as well too.
Oh, sweet. Devon?
Yeah, so, yeah.
Oh, mate, I can't wait. I just want the footy to come back.
So the first goal is 1-0.
Oh, really?
What did you say, Devin? Surely you would have had to have said something for him to hide you. It probably wasn't much, to be fair. Like, I'm not trying to say he says something wrong, but you know, you don't hide people just out of accident or things like that.
What was said? Because I know the Port Adelaide guy got deleted, so I think he might have got hidden for it. I think he probably went too far.
Oh, you talking about what's his name, like the pair or something?
Not the pair. There was a we are the real deal or something. Yeah, I think it's because like I love having me banter with Pommy and for Pommy Noz, like he's such a nice guy. Like I can chat with him like you off air. And he's the one that came on to my live stream. Remember that, what Aussie Tiger did? In the chat?
Not specifically right now, but I can imagine what it does.
It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. Or a couple days ago.
Yeah, no, if you tell me what it is, I'll be able to show you what it's in my brain.
I think it was on a Saturday. It's when it wasn't a cricket stream, it was another game.
Slightly different viewpoint on it.
Because he changed it to the Carlton Football Club, remember?
Goal news involving
Yeah, no, I remember last night.
Yeah. So I told Pommy Noz about it, and he came on my stream and literally had good banter. He was laughing, and it's like, and we were as well. Like, that's how funny that stuff is. It doesn't faze me. But no, we haven't had any trouble as well. So, do you think I need to start making more people mods, or do you think that should be it for now?
Well, I mean, there's no limit on how many mods. I just feel that, because, I mean, it's only for me, it's only for the people that, like, come in on, like, a regular basis and that we speak to a lot. Those are the people that we can, like, probably mod, because those are the ones where if we want to hear them or speak to them...
Speaking of the devil, here he is. Yeah, man, I was discussing about you, that you got, your message got deleted on Blue Board last night. Hey, how are you too, by the way? For like to, you know, I don't mind asking my audience this. Because yes. that a new sub?
Surely they can't throw it away here.
I'll check.
Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline. I think it's going to be a strong here on in because...
If you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe for more Collingwood AFL content. And also, check out Ultimate Greatness as well. Big shout out to him, he makes some great videos. Well, got another subscriber.
You're on 142.
I was on 141, I went up one.
Okay, there you go. So you did so.
So, no, it was the other guy.
Yeah.
So, did you get hidden after all that?
Because that's the thing, I mean, like, even with like us, like, you know, we're more than happy to have conversations between other teams. But just like, as long as you're not like,
Cheers, man.
you know, too personal, I mean, yeah, we can...
Yeah, look, if I ever did get heated, look, don't take it personally, like, there's no need to say something that you're gonna end up regretting later, because otherwise, like, it's, you know, I know with Sean, like, he wants everyone to have a bit of fun and have a bit of banter as well, but there's also time, it's long that we don't go too personal. We can all agree and disagree, but it's long that we know that balance. I feel like everyone's can enjoy themselves. I'm glad you do love Paul, Tommy as well.
It was like, well, I mean, it turned out to be a lot better than what I saw it to be, but, yeah, there was, like, even, like, last night, there was a few tennis boys going at each other, and it's like, and this guy was, like, messaging towards, like, a supporter, like, he was, like, only, like, 19, and I was like, dude, like, you're an adult, like, calm down, like.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, sort of thing, and...
Well,
like, at the end of the day...
Yeah. Did you apologise to Pommy afterwards? I hope you did.
I feel like Will Broad does also sort of, he likes to sort of twist the knife a little bit, if that makes any sense. Like, he seems like that type of guy. It's like once he's got in his jab sort of thing, he likes to be a bit sort of cheeky about it, or a bit sort of like, in that sense, he likes to smile a little bit too much afterwards, if that makes any sense. But then again, I don't know the guy that well.
Yeah, I've had like really good chats with him. And I love him, like, I treat him as a brother, I really do.
Yeah.
And I've said that to Pom as well, like, I truly respect him.
Yeah. Because that's the thing, I mean, it is, like, as long as we can all, just come together and just sort of at least admit, in a sense of, like, you know, we come here because of, you know, because we just love footy. And as long as we keep it in that, in that area of just loving the game and wanting to push it forward and all that stuff. Like, obviously have a banter, like, I mean, like, don't obviously stop the banter, because some of the banter is some of the best shit you can have. But, like, you know, just in a sense, like, to be a little bit sort of... Because even like on Twitter, I've noticed, especially with like myself, that I've been saying like a lot of things, and I know obviously with last season how Collingwood finished 17, and I feel like, especially when it comes to other supporters, any talk that says of like Collingwood being out of the bottom 4 this season, it's like apparently it's like the worst opinion like to have. but if you actually like look at how the season was and things like that, it's actually like, and again, like we've actually gone into,
Yeah.
you know, like into our points in terms of why we think the way that we're doing. And especially considering it's like October, like it's, I don't know, like it's just a bit sort of.
Yeah, fair enough. We are the teal deal. And also, Grace, thank you very much for these comments. I meant to cut you off. To be F, Blue Board isn't biased because Ped does poor content and he's not biased, and Kev does past content and he's not biased. Cheers, mate. Appreciate you 100%. And look, I can admit too, guys, and you would have you seen my review of the Adelaide game in 2009, that semi-final?
Not yet, but I'll get onto it.
No, I didn't. Tell me what happened to the beams? I'll have to know, Tom. But
yes, so yeah, if you want, I can get into it because I don't know if he had a follow up. Well, actually, no, he did have a follow up. I didn't get to see it, but apparently Beams went on Twitter because Andrews was like tweeting about something, and apparently Beams, I don't know if he quote tweeted or anything like that, but basically he ended up basically quoting Andrews and then sort of went on a whole comment basically saying that basically that like this guy needs to be held accountable for his actions and he needs to be better and things like that. So
that I do tend to agree with. Yeah, I do.
I think because it came from Beams,
because he's not completely innocent either. Yeah, 100%. I will say this too, guys, as well. Like about the whole, not being biased. I try not to be in a way. Obviously, because I do love Collingwood.
Yeah.
Did the Pies even win, Kev, in 2009? No, so what happened was we played St Kilda in the qualifying final. We lost, and we were 31 points down against Adelaide in the semi-final. And Jack Anthony got a free kick, holding on to the arm, and we won with the Jack Anthony goal. And then we got absolutely smacked by Geelong. Now, a younger version of me would say, yeah, that's a great win, blah, blah, blah. I still think, oh yeah, that's a good win. But having said that, the one thing, and Tom, you can back me up, mate, and you too, Sean, the one thing that pisses me off about Collingwood is that we give teams head starts and we always try to fight back, and we win or we lose, or even worse, when we give teams leads and we bloody lose it. We always get head starts and we don't get the job done. And that's what pisses me off about Collingwood, and I've discussed this how many times in my previews and all the rest. And I haven't been able to watch Collingwood train as much. I want to try and watch Collingwood train, and I'm hoping that with Fly, he changes that, because you want to be consistent throughout the season. And some of those games that we were in front, and 2018 was a prime example. We're 29 points in front. And because West Coast kicked 2 goals late in that first quarter, if we kick 1 or 2 of those goals, they're not going to try and win.
Also,
so
as well, sometimes it kicked it, but there was a West Coast player that kicked a goal, but it was one of the most that play was set up to fail so much because the players were stumbling.
Yeah, we won by 5 points, Tom, too. Yeah.
And it had a scenario written all over it for someone to do a Heath Shaw type of moment in the grand final.
Yeah.
Not literally, what Heath Shaw did, but.
That smother on Nick Rero.
The guy literally stumbled in the goal square.
That's right, because Lee Montagna.
Yeah. And I think he heel kicked it into the goals or something like that.
Lee Montagna kicked it in the goal square in the 2010 replay. Nick Rewalt took the mark, and literally, Nick Rewalt thought, nah, there's no way it would be smothered. He sure ran down and absolutely smothered the Nick Rewalt kick, and that really won the game for Collingwood, because the reason why I do say that is because that sets an example for the rest of the day. Like, you know, how good is that? And Didac did in that third quarter. The left foot kick by Blake got smothered. Didac snapped it on his right foot, and he kicked a great goal out of that. And that's the reason for me as well. Like, sometimes our defence is poor. Yes, the opposition and West Coast deserve that grand final. Absolutely, in 2018. I'm not disputing that. But the problem is, we allowed them to get back in that game. Even 2015, if anyone remembers, the North Melbourne game, we were 9 points down at half time, and we came out of nowhere to win that game. And yeah, you know, that was a good win, but why do we do that to teams? Like, it's something that I haven't tried, you know, and I've been trying to do videos of that, and like of old games, and go, alright, why do we do that? We even did it against bloody St Kilda. We were 42 points down, or 44 points down, and what did we do in the last quarter? We kicked on and we made it close, and we lost. And that was the most really annoyed I've ever been. And St Kilda deserved to win. That third quarter really killed us. It killed us in the 2019 prelim. We were 20 points in front, down against Richmond at 3/4 time, and I thought, if we can kick a goal in that last quarter, it's game on. 20 points isn't as bad, but we could have easily lost that by big margins, and I'm just glad in a way that we haven't done that.
Because there's definitely, like, there was a lot of moments that game, like, we basically gave West Coast the momentum.
Oh, we
in
did.
the 2018 grand final.
The goal was unlucky though. The first goal that they was it Rioli or Ryan that kicked it? I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, it was a small forward, I know that.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't like Kennedy or Darwin.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that was like what I was saying, was that, like there was opportunities to have those, like, certain grand final
G'day,
moments.
mate. Yeah.
Because when you have grand finals, you're gonna have highlights and also lowlights. I mean, it just happens every time.
What happened with Melbourne the Bulldogs? This year's grand final. So it just shows you, like, momentum is a big thing in sport, and it's a big thing in football, and if you don't take it.
Also, as well, was that goal by whoever it was in the goal square, that first one? That was, like, really, really late in the first quarter, wasn't it?
Yeah,
they
it
were
was.
looking to be goalless for that first quarter.
Yeah, it definitely we would have 2 times, but the problem is, mate, like, I've harped on about this all the time in my previews, and it's always like my top 5 that I have. It's like, can we put teams to the sword? Can we not allow teams to get in front of us, and we have to fight back and win? Like, it's not responsible.
Yeah. One of the things I want to know too is that how did Maine go from such a very good, like, set shot to, like,
Very
not
poor.
even wanting fans to, like, even let him try to have a set shot to win the game? Because he had, like, 1, maybe 2 years of Fremantle where, like, he just could not miss if he tried. But then ever since then, it's like he can't kick a goal to save his life. So I wonder, like, how that came about, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I'm not too sure why.
Yeah.
I really don't know. the best thing Buckley did was put Main as a half backman. Yeah, and on the wing as well.
Well, he wasn't really a backman, was he? He was more of a defensive mid. That's
we played him on the wing at times, and then he did go to half back, and I think that Buckley deserves credit for that too.
Oh, that's the thing. I'm not gonna have to give credit when it's due, but I think overall, I think we probably may not look at it right now as because it was never an experiment, because it was obviously the coach.
No
plays. I feel like he was always like, it was always gonna fail having Bucks as coach when we did.
Yeah. None plays. It's because when Main was good at frame out with the goal kicking, for 2 years straight, he could not kick to save himself. That's probably the reason why it probably frustrated Graz as well. And
I think you mean the opposite of that. You mean that he couldn't, Main for 2 years couldn't miss if he tried.
Yeah, Main couldn't miss 2 years beforehand, unless he tried to. And then there was a period of time when he was at Fremantle where he was missing his shots. Wells was a waste of time into... No, I don't think so. I don't think Wells was a waste of time. I've got a different opinion to that. I think it was good to get Wells in. And he... Because, if I were to be honest enough...
The only thing that makes me sort of half agree with Tom is because of his injuries. If he didn't have any injuries, and also as well, I don't know if maybe you heard this at the time, Kev, but I also heard a lot of things about Wells was that when he came to the club, he also didn't take it too seriously as well.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He kind of came in with the mentality that he was already semi-retiring anyway. I really don't like when players are doing that, when a team's gone out to get them and then they turn up and then they're just because apparently he wasn't doing any conditioning and he was doing all of these injuries and stuff. I don't know if he was doing that at North Melbourne, because he was an injury-riddled player the majority of his times.
I think his body's broken down big time. Yeah, I certainly do think. I think the one thing he did do for us.
Because a lot of it does go into the conditioning and looking after your body too. So I feel like the fact that he didn't do that as well as he should. That was where he was getting his injuries.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's my take on it.
The one thing I will say, and the reason why that we did get him, and I disagree with Tom, and I'm happy to have this discussion, is that his ball use in that midfield, he can hit those targets. And I get why, and look, at the time I was, why did we get him? But then you look at it and you go, okay, he can do this. He's such a great ball user. He can certainly hit targets, and that's what I love about him too.
Yeah. Well, the reason why we actually got him, and because they showed us a stat. I remember watching the video specifically for it. It was at some professional dinner or some shit. And the reason why they got Wells was because he was actually top 5 in the competition of the AFL for what's it called? It's inside 50 entries, or hitting inside 50 targets. There was, at the time, because when Wells got there was 2 players that we had associated with. Penderbury was in the top 5 and Wells was in the top 5. So that was the reason why Wells came. I still back the club in terms of on paper, if we had Wells, you know, not take the piss, had a genuine effort towards, you know, bettering his game, I I feel that with Wells that we could have done something pretty special. But that's the thing, like we I do feel like we also overpaid, but then again, that's sort of the price of free agency. Because
I did like what he did in, was it 2019 or 2018?
Could have been.
Yeah, where he decided, you know, half of my salary can go towards us, you know, keeping players that we need and that sort of stuff, and towards the salary. Like, that is something, like, not many players would do, but yeah, like, I think we had Wells for, I think it was 3 years, I'm pretty sure. And within that 3 years, the money that he was on, I think it was worth it. I think if he kept his body right, you know, we would have done a lot more. Yeah, 100%, Tom, 100%.
Yeah, but Tom, that would never happen. As much as he probably owes the club that would never happen. Because even if he wanted to, like, you can only imagine the amount of like debt that he would have had to other people, and just the overall, just like things that he would have done that, you know, he's done in the past. He would have owed so much money to so many people, and then I guess in a sense too, he probably obviously wanted the money to come in too, so he could probably do certain things.
Oh, for sure.
And then obviously having enough to where he's got enough to take care of everything.
Well, yeah, I heard he had to pay Eddie back. Okay. Interesting rumour. Sean, what do you think of this one?
I mean, you'd think Eddie would at least make an attempt to get the money back.
Oh, I would have. Oh, hello. Just get a couple new people tonight.
I wonder if it was, so in terms of like the, in terms of Eddie doing the, paying off like the debt and stuff, I wonder if it like came out of his own pocket or whether if they just gave him the money during salary. So if the 800,000, if that was part of the, hey, here's the 800,000 and that's the salary cap. Whatever debt you owe, you got it.
Yeah, well, that's it. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, if you haven't, please subscribe. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please like the stream if you haven't. Also, please subscribe to Ultimate Greatness as well. It makes some great content.
I might need to maybe, no, actually, probably, I don't know if I should be saying that. I was gonna...
It goes on Google and type in Dame Bean's gambling debt, and there's a big write-up about it. Google image. Okay. Who would I rather have, Branda or Nate? I don't know if like old Graham Wright spoken about either of them, because again I don't know. Like, I'll be guessing personal opinion.
The word is that Wright's not necessarily keen on Nate, but that's some of the rumours I've been hearing, is that
Brando Givens
is not necessarily a fan. But I think if it's going to get done, it'd be because Fly wants him in, and if Fly wants him in, you probably don't get him.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't mind having Gibbons.
Over
Jules.
Brando?
Yeah.
No, I'm taking Brando every day of the week. He's younger. He can play both ends.
Hello, Jules. How are you?
Um,
It's alright. It's good to have Carlton fans in the chat.
yeah, no, well, when it comes to Brando's so much more flexible in terms of the positions he plays in. And then with Givens, I mean, Givens is what, 26, 27, Brandon's only like 22, 23 at most, so yeah, it's no hesitation. You go Brando every time.
And yes, I am a Collingwood supporter, but I'm not biased at all. I try not to be. Oh, 7 likes, and we've just gone up in the subscriber. Thank you, whoever who did subscribe as well. Yeah, thanks, Numplace.
I don't think Brando's a key defender, like a full-on key defender though. He could defend the third tall, but I don't think he's a full-back type.
Oh, okay.
He's more of a Jeremy McGovern than he is like a Jordan, or like a Jeremy. Or he's a stockier version of like a Jeremy Howe. He's probably maybe another great He's probably another Maynard without the like full-on aggression. Well, the thing about Brander is that he can play either way, so you can play him as a forward or a backman. So, and I'd imagine, what is the question would be, you know, he would be pretty similar in terms of where Kruger would be.
Tom reckons Brander could be like a depth player for us, I think.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Because Brander could be a depth for if Moore or Ruffy go down. Yeah, I tend to agree.
But not as a key back though.
So yeah, you guys have been awesome tonight. I love each and every one of yous. Chat, just remember that.
How tall is Brander? He's not. He wouldn't be any taller than 194, isn't he?
Don't know.
22. I'm sorry, no, 195.
A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in.
Oh, one thing I've got to do too is I've got to go through my season predictions as well.
On the West Coast website, he's 196.
Wow.
Okay, so maybe he could be. I thought he was a lot. I thought he was smaller than that.
I don't know. It won't
like
allow me to check them. I have to check after I finish streaming as well. So unfortunately, I won't be able to check.
Yeah. So I mean, like.
Bit of footy. If that's really you, can you please message me on Insta?
Yeah, because the second I saw that, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, straight away I thought troll. But I don't know if that's just like, it could be just the fact because we've had so many fake accounts at this point.
I just messaged Bitter. I'll see if he answers.
It does sound like something he would say though, to be fair.
Yeah, I know he would. It's not just not. I just want to make sure, man. I do apologise.
Yeah,
We've
go for it. Yeah.
It, yeah, it's not mod, so I have no idea, so that's why I wanted to get Bitter to message me on Insta. I'm happy to have a discussion. If it isn't him, good evening Bitter if it's really you, but yeah. Just please message me on Insta and that way I know exactly who it is, if it's really you.
Yeah. You got 12 likes coming as well. Oh, you got 12 likes for this video too.
12, wow. Num said 9, but probably would get more.
Oh, you got 13. It's probably, they've probably all come in the last few minutes, I'd imagine, because I haven't seen it. Like,
No, I had
I
like
thought it was
7
in
before.
7 minutes. What's that?
I did have like 7 before. Yeah, 12 likes. It's pretty good. I did go on Bitter's live stream this morning. Shout out to Bit Footy.
Yeah, I'm guaranteed it's a fake now because the Golden Football Club has come back and it'll be, I shouldn't even have to mention his name.
Nah, mate, it doesn't bother me, man. It doesn't bother me.
I mean, like, I'm just happy that Collingwood was able to get a very charitable donation to the Colts. I mean, wins don't happen very often with them, so when we're able to give them a win out of the gracious, out of our gracious and goodness of our hearts, you know, it was a good thing. You know, we obviously like to shed love around here, so.
Bound by.
It was a very charitable donation that we gave. Because, you know, we're just the top club, and, you know.
Oh, nothing. I just. Oh, I know who this is. It's okay. I know you, ball, mate. No. Oh, okay. So it is the real Bitter.
Hey Grace, how do you know that though?
You message him on Insta.
Yeah, but what makes, like, how do we not know that?
That's all, man. No, it's just that it's not your fault at all. It's just that we've had so many fake accounts. I just want to make sure it's you. I do apologise for this. It's unfortunately I have to do this. I don't want to, but I have to. But yeah, just message me on Insta. Yeah, we've had so many fake ballers as well, it's not funny. And we've had an account of me as well.
That I'll never understand too, by the way.
Huh?
That, or having an account with your name on it in your stream, that I'll never understand the logic for that.
Yeah, it's just I hate doing this, like.
Oh, you're in 14 likes now.
Getting forward. And the cross goes in. Crucial intervention just then.
See, it's amazing that I haven't streamed for 2 days and already got like 3 subscribers and a lot of likes. Yeah, I know, Noms. It's just remarkable. I'm doing something right. Yeah, because I've been in Beater's live streams as well, and it's just I've got a lot of respect for him as a Collingwood fan. Like, he's one person I definitely would. I need to go toilet. Yeah, same here. Guys, I need to go to the loo.
What's that, sorry?
I need to go to the loo. I'll be back.
Yep.
I'll have my phone on me in case I do get a message, and then once I know that, yeah.
Was getting Kruger good. Yeah, well, I mean, I personally reckon Kruger was a good get. He was definitely needed. Um, but yeah, I think that's where we're at in terms of oh. I mean, yeah, I mean, you can comment as much as you want if Collingwood or Carlton are better, but we all know which one is better. Because we know that one's going to be probably somewhere around the bottom 6, even bottom 4, and another one's going to be above the top 12, so... Alright, all good, Mike. Thanks for that. I'm trying to put the video of you in chat. the game forward. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess we can get stuck into Kruger and stuff and discuss, you know, where Kruger ultimately lies in terms of if he's a good player or not. I do feel like he's not necessarily a project player, but he's definitely a guy. I feel like he's, you know, there's always a chance where he may not stack up. Um, just for Mike's comment as well too, Kev's just on a little bit of a break at the moment, so he should be back in a few minutes. So yeah, if you want to hear Kev speak, yeah, he should be back very soon. But yeah, I'm just co-streaming with him at the moment, so yeah, if you have any questions in the chat, feel free to put them in. Don't be afraid to like and subscribe for future content on Kev's channel. But yeah, back to with like Kruger and stuff. I feel like Kruger can obviously make an impact next year. It's just a matter of yeah, it's just a matter of like where he fits in with the team because I feel like he will play round one. It's just a matter of what sort of impact he's going to be having. But I feel like with our midfield, yeah. So Mike, so when it comes, so Kev's on a break at the moment, so he'll be back. Yeah, Kev's on a break at the moment, so I'm currently, well, not taking over, but I'm currently, you know, doing that as he's coming back from his break. But yeah, he shouldn't be far away at all. Hey, Devon. Yeah, so I mean, what are your guys' thoughts on Kruger? Does he play AFL? Does he play VFL? Um, you know, do you imagine he kicks all the goals this year? I guess what are your expectations in the chat on where Kruger can go, or I guess at least your expectations on what you want to at least see from him? Most likely AFL. Yeah, it seems like he probably will go straight in the AFL squad. Um, Even though I do feel like it would be a good question whether if you play Kruger up forward or Brander up forward. Yeah, I feel like that's about right. Then I guess probably uh, yeah, no, all good, Mike. It's yeah, as I said, Kev's on a little bit of a break at the moment, so if he just sit tight for a few minutes, I'm sure he'll be back very soon. But yeah, no, I'm obviously co-streaming with him today, so he's just gone off for a little bit of a break. Johnson will play VFL for a little bit before he plays AFL. I mean, I can see that, but I can also see just as well that like he can play AFL straight away.
I'm back, guys.
All good, man. Yeah, Mike was just getting a little bit confused as well too because he came in, I think, literally like the second he went off to have his break. So
yeah, sorry, Mike. I did message you on there. I just had to go for a toilet break. So like I do apologise as well. And now nearly 2 hours of streaming. I can't believe it. Like normally, it's Discord. Yeah, I've been getting Discord. 7 people in the stream. Wow. You guys have been terrific tonight. I really appreciate the support.
Kev's asking who
that's Ultimate. That's Sean, but his YouTube channel is Ultimate Greatness as well. Yeah, ultimate greatness. He
In
makes
fact, I
them go.
might put my channel. If you're okay with it, I might put my
Yeah,
channel.
go for it, man.
Because that'll be the easiest way for them to go and sub if they want to.
Yeah, fair enough.
The chat's good. So if you guys want to check that out, if you haven't checked it out yet, I basically training what we get, and yeah, we'll be doing a lot of content, creative content, basketball content, video games, movies, TV shows,
Alright, sweet.
Alright, thanks, mate. And
I'm still waiting for your message, Peter, too.
yeah, I think it's a fake. Because right when Bitter end up messaging the Carlton Football Club message. And I feel like they're both, who we think it is.
Mate, Richmond was shit for 37 years, man. Mate, at least Collingwood's won more premierships than Richmond.
I mean, I don't know what a clip is, but I mean, if Carlton are the worst clip, then I guess.
Hey, Garage, you told me on your old account it was a real, bit of footy.
Yeah, we have Bolton and Libich as basically assistant coaches, and they're going to be fantastic.
High pressing at its best. A bit of running room now on the wing. Well, it's just taking full advantage. They're creating.
Who do you think is the best goal of all time? Devin asked me. I could easily say Peter Dacos. You know what? Yeah, Sron's goal was good. I'm gonna say Buddy Frank, Eddie Betts, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna say Eddie Betts.
Yeah. Didn't he have like a really interesting start?
Filthy dogs. Oh, hello. How are you going?
Yeah, I actually reckon the Sarong goal as well was out of bounds. No, sorry, not Sarong. What's Michael Gibbons' goal was out of bounds.
At least we won 4 premierships in a row. That's something that Richmond will never get. Yeah, that could be possibly as well. I think that was like against Carlton. That was a really good goal.
Yeah, I always found it very weird to sort of list top 10 goals to a certain point, because there are so many, you can kick a goal in so many different ways. And I feel like just listing a couple as the best goals of all time, it doesn't sort of sit that well with me.
Yeah. Mate, hey, Aussie
That's actually a very good point, but I'll also add on to it, where you said, only good teams win in three-peats. I'll even add on to that saying, and even great teams win in four-peats.
And that is us.
Over it comes. Not too far.
I have no idea, Aussie Tiger. I know who you are.
O'Neill. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Can he put it away? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance.
Actually, I think Richmond did beat Hawthorn in that time too.
Oh yeah, the Brisbane team would have took Richmond's team to town.
Well done indeed.
Actually, I'd love to see that actually. Because Brisbane were such a good team, but they're also like a very physical team as well. So,
Yeah, they were a really good team, Brisbane.
Wonder how many more they can add.
I think Collingwood, and for the record, Collingwood won 2 matches against the Brisbane Lions from 2001 to 2003. That's a fact.
Looks promising, this. Kavanagh.
What was your latest chart? Oh, that's funny.
did we clarify who Mike supported in terms of a footy club?
Hey Mike, who do you vote for?
Yeah. Because by that last comment he said I was a Tiger, it seems like he's a Pie supporter, but I just want to make sure.
Yes, we do. Hey. No need to call people dickheads, mate. Probably since about 3 or 4, maybe a little bit older, I would say. Hey mate, I don't call you dickhead.
And very deftly cut out.
Mate, are you on drugs? If you were a great team, you would have had won 4 premierships in a row. But we stopped that. So,
Yeah, apparently you choked on some Mason Cox.
what?
What's that?
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying, in 2018 they choked.
I dare you to get fans. What do you mean that you dare me to get fans? That does...
When he says I dare you to get fans, you probably getting what, 4 or 5 subs a day. I mean, you're kind of doing what he's saying, so...
Yeah, that's it, mate.
And the defender takes care of business.
Why would I want to make you mod when you only come here once?
Davis. Inside he goes.
And can I trust you and to do the right thing on here?
It's such a good run. It's a great pass. That's so difficult to defend against. It's the movement that causes the problems. Lovely goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And the referee is going to add on 3
Actually, Devin makes a good point. You might probably make him one if you're going to make anyone one.
right on top of the situation.
He's actually been new for a while, supporting the channel.
And just the 1
Who?
minute left in normal time here.
Devin.
Yeah, I was... Isn't he mod?
And there goes the final whistle.
I don't think so.
In this particular game, will have impressed many people, Lee.
No words, Derek. No words. Okay, then just one. Superb.
Oh no, I haven't. Congratulations, John Mod, because you've been here a lot.
And in with a real chance. Can't miss, surely. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're
Oh, I just made him mod, Tom, too.
on and on he goes.
Yeah, that's what we're just talking about now, Tom. Because yeah, we're trying to figure that out too.
No, cheese, man. Sorry, man. I thought I did, to be honest. Mike Gaming, who do you bag for? Can I ask you? Yeah, if it comes down to him, just hide him. I know he's got so many fake accounts anyway. Hang
Yeah,
on.
there you go. He's a bias fan.
Oh, sweet, man. Cheers.
Yeah, I could have assumed from the comment because he sort of
Yeah, that's
said
it.
something like our club, and it was like a Richmond playing chat or something. So
Yeah.
I assume so, but I just
Yeah, I just want to make sure, Mike. Thank you. Appreciate that.
you can never have too many Collingwood supporters in the chat. So.
No, that's it. I love that. So, how many have I done? Man, I've done really well tonight.
Yeah, that's it.
I can't believe my luck. After one day of not streaming, I have 6 in the chat. Well, now it's 5. 13 likes. I was at 142. I've gained 2 subscribers out of that. Yeah, but I only got that on PlayStation 3. I can play on Ava 2. But I'll have to end the stream and do another one. And I've got work tomorrow. Oh, cheers, man. Appreciate ya. Devin just said that you and I...
Yeah, I'm just reading it now. Apparently we make the stream better. Well, that's
That means a lot.
it's good that we're making people enjoy themselves. And, yeah, just happy to be that content for you guys because. I mean, even with like lockdowns happening and stuff like that, you know, we know that it's probably not the easiest time for people. So to have an opportunity to, I guess, essentially,
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that support. Really do. Yeah, guys, if I don't stream for whatever reason, I know I did start the stream a little bit late. It's nearly 2 hours. The reason why I don't stream is because I've been streaming nearly every day on Twitch and YouTube as well. Mainly more YouTube than Twitch. I thought I'd give it a bit of a break. During the work week it is hard, personally, because I'm at work the whole day and I do feel tired when I get home, if that makes sense. So I do, like, you know, streaming at this time is okay, but if I stream a little bit earlier it might be better, I reckon. But if I don't stream for whatever reason, let's say if I'm away for a week or something or a few days, because I've been making content out for you guys as much as possible, so I do appreciate the support that I am getting. It's just that with lockdown, it does make it a lot difficult. So, I work. I'm not going to tell exactly where I work. Opinions on NRL, yeah, I do like it. I work at a disability factories, disability workplace. So I work with, like we tend to do jobs like SRTs for like Coles, Woolworths, IJ as well. That's what we do, and I did tell my HR that I am interested in becoming team leader as well. So that's something I wouldn't mind doing. Opinions on those Victorian teams, North. I don't mind North Melbourne. I think they are going to become.
I think North are in a fantastic spot, to be honest.
Mike, if you, I don't just give out mods straight away. If you're in the chat for consistently over a couple weeks or something, I will try and give you mod. But if I do forget, yeah, there is a lot going on as well. So keep watching the streams, and you'll definitely get mod. That's the way I see it.
Yeah. Because I feel like you can never have too many mods, especially too many good mods.
Yeah, that's it.
And then yeah, it definitely helps that, you know, we can actually have people we know we can actually like sort of trust, because people, I mean, this is the first time I've seen you on here, Mike, but we have had people to just come in and act as if they're other people. So, what did you just do, Mel?
No, that's right. It doesn't matter if he times me out or hide. I prefer to hide that account, but I know why he's doing it. Is because he's bored. We're in lockdown, so it's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's so you're.
I probably might have enough, to be honest. Was that a fake account of you?
Well, he's claiming the new comment saying that he's claiming there's a fake. Wait, what happened to Tanush?
I don't know.
July? I spent time like last month.
I swear I seen him on Discord.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, he was talking to me in the Discord on early October. So yeah, like not even 2 weeks ago.
I have no idea.
I'm trying to see if there's like a different spelling that is like impacts and stuff
Up against Bayern Munich. Yeah, thanks, Derek. The host can claim their spot in the
you might have to ask him to private like
things that are in your control. Focus on the job in hand. That's what they need to
and if
concentrate on.
you can say like the
Surely in for a
number,
good
tell him
game.
to put the number in chat and that's the because then at that point if you see him doing that you can probably let him.
Well, looking at the table, it might be a night of celebration.
Yeah, I know. Normally she's very speakative. Well, I know it's been her in the chat.
Wait, why isn't I'm hiding Mike again?
There's a fake him.
Well, if the claim is that it's in July, he's definitely been alive since July. Because I spoke to him like 2 weeks ago.
Mike isn't speaking anymore though.
Yeah, didn't, yeah, because Num hit him, I think. It says here that Num has hit him. Maybe you have to unhide him. Has there been multiple penalties? You might have to get him to message you privately.
Yeah, can you message me privately on Instagram or something like that?
Because, yeah, unfortunately we can't be like half-assed and stuff. Like, we gotta make sure we're fighting and finding people, like the right people out. Because if there's two separate accounts, you know, there's a 50% chance it could go either way.
The home fans, because they know their heroes could clinch a place in the knockout stages this evening with games to spare.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. We want
Do you have Twitter or something?
3 points should see them through, whatever happens in the other games.
Murphy, not much time to make up his mind. It's not looking confident in possession. Foden.
I'm friends with her.
And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fella.
Can Hinkley or Fly? I'd say Fly, I think.
What do you expect to see from his game?
Well, he comes into this
Yeah,
game.
in terms of, well, that's the thing, Fly hasn't coached a young head goalkeeper yet, so we're not going to know for sure till he actually plays, but, and then also as well, you're talking about someone that's been coaching for like 10 years in the NFL system.
No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's the hardest thing to do in football, score a goal. When he's served up on a plate like this.
Yeah, because he's been coaching VFL and he's been like a assistant coaches, and yeah, I think.
I mean, I'd say Fly will be the better coach, but he's not the best coach now because I feel like Hinkley probably has that now because he's obviously had, you know, you can't say that Hinkley's not the best coach right now because he's had 10 years in the system. Fly's only walked in the door about 2 minutes ago.
Highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Yeah, the icons.
Okay, that's definitely a fake.
So do you think there was ever a Mike Gaming, or do you think that...
Well, Mike just actually commented, what the F, stop making fakes. Yeah,
Yeah, like, unfortunately we have a few people that do that in this community. There's a few AFL YouTubers that, you know, make content, and
that is offside.
with that we also get a few trolls here and there.
This is gonna be possibly the last game I'm gonna stream to, guys. I gotta go to bed. Shouldn't be glitching.
A change to the scoreline at the Mestalla. A goal there. Let's hear about it from Alan McAnally.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
And a goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms.
Well, here's the replay and the power he's got on the shot.
Just stay in here. Well, we know it's true.
So a level contest.
Yeah, just stay in the streams for now. I haven't heard from Beta, so I assume that was a fake one as well. But I can make Beta mod.
I mean, well, that's the thing, if we've had this you know, certain names, we have to just assume it's trolls, so... Because a better channel popped up a few times, we just have to assume that there was a troll.
They can still do it North Express. That's the problem.
And in with a real chance. And the goal gaping at him. And it's
2-1.
Well, let's just look at this again. Just when you think
Well, the other
you've got a
thing
team
too
at the
is
scruff
that
of the neck, they break on you like that. What pace, what
it
brilliance.
doesn't
Just
take
look
much
at
for,
the movement. It's
so
a brilliant,
say for
brilliant
someone
goal.
like Mike.
Oh, I'm still streaming till I finish. Sorry, man.
Yeah, but
to win it back.
Oh, there's a fake. Tom, hide that fake, please.
yeah, I'll go on with it.
Vinicius. Foden. Bayern moving the ball around.
So,
Deep into opposition territory.
this is what makes it difficult because you've got obviously Aussie Tigers trying to, you know, he's got some accounts where he's posing as other people, but he could just as easily have another account and comment
Alright,
what
sweet.
Mike has said about how there's, you know, face, because that can very easily be done.
Yup. So I managed to avoid a penalty disaster. Can I make it 2-2 from this? Yes, I can.
Yeah. So Mike, is there any way you can contact us on in a private matter at all? Whether if you have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or you don't have Instagram, but is there anything? Because then if you can do that, we can then send you like a number, and then as long as you say that number in the chat, we can mod that number, or mod the channel that says that number.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle.
Oh yes, it is too. It's
Vinicius. Foden. Foden. And he's broken free. Not even close in the end, Lee.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it?
Bayern succeed in getting...
bummer.
Don't have anything about other ones.
Okay, now fair enough.
Can they produce from here?
Yeah, like we do obviously apologise because you know at the end of the day, like we can't control we can't control what the trolls do.
Yeah, that's one thing I've learned.
Looks promising, this.
But yeah,
Regain possession.
say my favourite number and delete the message.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I know. I know what it is now.
Crossing possibilities. Foden. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your...
But then also as well, there's a part of me that's saying, because this is only through chat, and I do apologise, Mike, if this is getting a bit much for you as well. You know, the fact that all this is also through chat, you know, the people that troll, like, because it is through chat, a troll can very easily say the exact same things that Mike is saying at the moment.
The byline.
Yeah,
And this is why it's just very annoying and very frustrating because
A lot to look forward to.
when these things happen, it's like, all we're trying to do is making sure that, for one, we're creating good content for you guys, but then also when you guys type something in the chat or, you know, things are happening, because I think it's all too, if a troll says something and they're under a certain name, especially if they're, you know, if they're saying really like bad stuff, if we think it's them, we're gonna assume bad things about them, if that makes any sense. Because we're thinking, oh, this guy just cuts me out, and, you know, maybe you know, it can impact like the future
Also,
friendship, like going forward, if that makes any sense. So
yeah.
it's really annoying.
Also, if you guys haven't, please have the notifications on, so you notifications bell on, so you know when I am posting my next video. As well. So now that there's no AFL content until the draft, I will talk about the draft, but I also will talk about other things as well. For you guys. So I always appreciate it. If you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. Check out Ultimate Greatness as well. You make some great content. If you're streaming tomorrow, then I want to stream. Obviously it does.
I'm just wondering, is there a way you can look up your subs and then go to, no, you can't message them, damn. So I'm thinking, if he, because I know he's like sub to you, I was thinking maybe he went to like your subscription list.
Yeah, but I've got that hidden.
Being comfortable sometimes breeds complacency. They can't afford that, but carry on doing what they're doing, they should be fine.
So, this stage, guys, 15 likes. Thank you. And also, I know what number you are.
In it goes, an early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
So it's all good.
It has to be. And a goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. End product or not.
So
What?
yeah,
He's already given his number. So
yeah, he already. He said his favorite number is. Okay, thank you, Bella. So yeah, last game for me, guys. 7 you guys in the chat. Obviously, I'll do the outro of the stream once this does finish, and yeah, you guys have been great tonight.
Just couldn't keep the ball.
Oh, there's another fake.
And the emphasis is on creativity. And news of a goal at the
I
Messiah.
think it's 205.
that's the thing, when you change your pick, don't you?
They can, yeah, they can still use
It
it.
takes a while to come through. No, but it takes a while to come through.
He continues to make hay. Might be a chance here. Terrific replay.
Because if you change your profile picture, doesn't take like an hour to like fully go through.
I'm not
to
gonna
other
bed.
people, so you-
Yeah, I'm not gonna bed yet, and Bella, I'm just waiting for this game to finish, and then I'm gonna go to bed.
Well, headers are always difficult. It's all about timing, and he got the timing completely wrong there.
So I'm just gonna wait until I finish this match.
Jack Grealish.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish the game.
He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, mate?
Don't worry.
Been involved in most of the positive things in that first half.
Gotta get up in the morning anyway, so once I finish this, I'll be alright.
Crossing opportunity. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Tielemans. And he takes it on. And a powerful effort.
I will be doing. I will go back on my season predictions videos as well, because obviously I'll put it down in my notes as well. And I'll check which ones I got wrong. I will be doing team AK as well for you guys, so some more content during the off season, and I will do my best 22 for round 1 as well. And when I can actually go to the gym, I might see if I can Fuck, just conceded a goal. I might do some gym videos if I can. So, wherever I can do, I'll do it.
And the game back in business, and Bayern have nudged in front. And barring the door was Laporte.
Lipinski.
Here's Tielemans. Phil Foden now. Bennett.
Yeah, I reckon Lipinski's gonna have a better career in Chile, to be honest. Because, you know, Colton have a history of not developing their players, as we know. I still think he'll be a good player, because, like, he's already got a good foundation over at Fremantle, but I don't really see... What did Mike put in the chat get? You know? Yeah.
Yeah, far out how many fakes. It's a fake me.
Oh, is that the message you put in?
That's the message you put in. I think the favourite number part might have been a fake.
Well, one said one number, and then the other one said, is it still there?
Nah, he would have deleted it.
No, North ended up fighting him, I think.
Roberts. Might be able to set up the
Because, I mean, I don't want to say the number just in case if it does need to get
in a
used.
decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Yeah, thought so.
Substitution time it is.
Do you just want to, like, do you just want to mod the last message?
No, 15 was his last, was his favourite number. It's not
Yeah.
205. So that's definitely a fake in that case.
Nothing wrong with that idea.
Because, I mean, even if we mod him, and let's just say if it is Aussie Tiger, what's the worst that can happen? Is there anything that can happen with that battle?
I'd just have to have mod, wouldn't I? It's...
Yeah. I guess you could just mod him and stuff, and have it be done so we know who's who.
Yeah, I think I might have to. I'll do it after this, I think.
Yeah, it's up to you how you want to play it out, but yeah.
Roberts. It's a weighted pass.
If I can't score the next 15 minutes, I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Especially as well, if he's going to be, I mean, it's hard for us to know, but I mean, I'd imagine the owners of he'll probably be in the chat pretty often.
77 minutes. 3-0.
Thanks very much as always, Alan.
And then on the
Yeah,
other
because
side
I
too,
don't
you
like giving out mods. I'm not trying not trying to be rude or anything. It's just that I don't want to try and give out mods for the sake of it. Yes, for your.
Yeah.
The defender just not able to stay with him, and he's having a field day.
Well, here it is again. You're trained from a young age to get in those sort of positions. I'm never in any real doubt he'd finish that.
If there is starting too many fakes, I will make a mod then.
Here, this has been quite the roller coaster ride.
Definitely.
Giving the ball to the opposition that time. An incisive pass. It's there for him.
Yes!
This is why we adore this game. Late drama.
4-3. Come on.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no. There's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, it's the hardest thing to do in football, score a goal. But when it's served up on a plate like this, it looks easy. Fabulous through.
Yeah, we know.
So having conceded, can Bayern hit back?
Yeah, no, like the 15 part wasn't confusing as what it's worth, I thought.
Tielemans, who might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Gliding through the gears. By no means on his own here.
I
No,
feel
you
like the
said.
one that's saying no, the one that's saying it's a fake is the fake.
Oh, you know which one?
Yeah, I reckon. Where is it? Yeah, because I mean, why the hell are you going to say no? My 15 is my favorite number, and then literally the next one is saying 15 is my favorite number. By the way, like you're having two messages saying the same thing.
Well, I made you mod now, so yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Sucks I can't really. It was 16 likes. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty.
And then yeah, if it is him, then we need to obviously go back and probably unhide. But I mean, I'd imagine
Yeah, I already know it's which one's the real one. So, Mike, you
yeah.
first night on the stream you're a mod because of their fakes. So now we know on which one's the real one.
Yeah, it's tough, Tom, isn't it? Like it's so frustrating. It's like all we want to do is just entertain people and all these.
No, guys, there's been fake accounts on it.
Yeah, because I'd imagine Aussie Tiger's trying to mod like new people, so he could theoretically get by that way. But it's a
50 Shades of Fake accounts. Yeah, I know.
Geez, that's pretty good actually.
I pay that one.
Yeah, pay that, play them.
I have no. Been gone for a while, man. Also, guys, thank you very much for tonight's stream. Sean, thanks, man. Appreciate ya.
No problem.
Big thank you. 142, 2 extra subs as well, or 3 extra subs tonight. Appreciate the support.
Time for a couple of questions.
Did you share the stream out? Like with Twitter and Facebook and all that?
Oh, yeah, I put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
So, if you haven't, guys, please like the stream, please share it onto your social medias and all the rest. Share it to your friends and family as well. If you are AFL Collingwood supporters, or if you're like NBA, I can do NBA content and give a take on what I think as well. Also, check out Ultimate Greatness' YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know where he's making his videos as well. Oh, hello there. That's LOL. Guys, I'm going to bed. I am absolutely knackered, guys. This does take its toll on me.
I did not realise it was 10:30 right now.
Yeah, I know. So,
It's gone so damn quick.
yeah, oh yeah. So, please, guys, yeah, look, thank you for your support. I want to try and stream every day. I might stream like every couple days, if that. Other than that, I really do appreciate 16 likes. I think that's all I'm gonna get. How many views and that, I don't know yet. So once I end it, I'll know how many views. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and thanks, guys. Also, congratulations to Devon Pike for being modded tonight. Your hard work, your comments are so much appreciated. And also, guys, check out Devon Pike as well. He's a GWS fan, but I appreciate him. And check out Graztan as well. Check out Bella Collingwood Magpies. She makes some great content as well. And if you haven't, please subscribe to those accounts. We all appreciate it, making content for you guys as well. For the ones who are new and ones who have subscribed, thank you very much. Love yous all, and love chat, love doing this. Look, at times it is a bit of a challenge, but you know what, at the end of the day, we do what we got to do. 2.5 hours. Really do appreciate it. Any final words before I go, Sean, that you want to say, or?
No, not really. Just, yeah, make sure to keep up to date with all of our stuff. Just make sure to share it all out to all the good people out there. And, yeah, I mean, like, obviously with both of our channels, like, I think we're probably maybe primarily, like, obviously, like, Collingwood probably favourites of the content, but at the same time, we do probably want to be AFL YouTubers as a whole. Like, I'm trying to get my head around, like, the whole recording process again, so hopefully I can get stuck into things like that, but yeah, we'll just see what the future holds, and yeah, just sort of take it one day at a time, one step at a time. But yeah, I mean, I can't really. I mean, I think it's you know, going to be a good journey in doing this. So yeah, just can't wait to continue it, and I'm sure we'll probably yeah, have more fun along the way. So yeah, so just make sure to stay tuned for all of that good stuff, and yeah, we'll go ahead and head off, I guess, and yeah, I'll let you finish it all off, Kev.
Yeah, look, there's not much else I can say to that. It's been great. Look, guys, it's been very hard. 144 subscribers, yeah, it's been absolutely terrific. Not much else I can add on to that. Might stream on Thursday night. If it's not tomorrow night, it might be Thursday night or maybe Friday. Who knows yet? I'll just take it one day at a time. Definitely will try and get more content out for you guys as well. So yeah, look, it's gonna be different until the footy season comes back. And look, as I said, like, I've got a few announcements as well. Like, I've got a few videos I've got in mind. So I hope so, Graz. I really hope so. So I'm really proud of myself.
I mean, Graz even just pointed it out too. That, I mean, mate, you're only like 6 subs away from 150. Another 18 subs away from 100. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can. I mean, I'm sure you'll probably hit 150 in the next like week or so. But you know, I mean, even so, even if we can get it by the end of the year, I think that's a pretty good achievement. Regardless, but yeah, just yeah, make sure to always be checking in for the stream, guys, and yeah, if you can spread the word on either of our channels or both of our channels, and yeah, I'm more than happy to do content for you guys and things like that, and obviously Kev's the same too. But,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, so
we wouldn't mind to obviously, you know, do this in a way where it's, you know, fairly often and things like that, but a little water has to go under the bridge for all of that stuff. But yeah, the more subs, the more views, the more likes, you know, the more of a chance that we get to do this more often and we can put more time into it. But yeah, that's basically where at least I'm at, and yeah, hopefully we can both get to our milestones as soon as possible.
yeah, like, for sure, like, I probably would definitely hope so. yeah, look, guys, thank you. I'm going to end the stream now. Until then, good night, guys. If I don't stream tomorrow, done fast. I've got Twitch as well, so I'm running that one as well, and also YouTube. So I'm working really hard. With Twitch, it's more streaming I can do on that. YouTube, I've got other content as well. But until next time, good night, guys. Love yous all.